supply and demand because that's what creates the imbalances and stuff. Look at this, yo, real quick. I got a notification at like 4 in the morning that we hit the supply zone on ES. And I was like, I'm not taking it. Then I have to monitor this trade. Oh, I'm sorry, 6 in the morning. I was like, I don't want to monitor this. It wicked off of it to a T. Let's see, high on this candle, 418375. What's that supply zone? 418375. That's crazy.
And that's Pacific time, right?
That's what was that?
You're saying 6 a.m. Pacific time?
Yeah, you know what's funny is actually I'm looking at it again and it's 7. I was sleeping. I don't know what time it was. It wasn't a time I was trading.
I'm just saying
But
that's 9 a.m. East Coast, so
oh yeah, but no, it was 7. Just to clarify, it was 7 East Coast.
okay.
7 7 East Coast. We
So
wicked
what
right
heck
off
was
of it.
on your time? That's really early.
Yeah,
It's
but it
hard to
was
do pre-market living in California. I always
that.
got up at 4 a.m. and it was tough.
Are you back? Are you back? Or are you still in Mexico?
No, I'm home.
Oh, cool, cool.
I
Welcome
got back
home.
day before yesterday.
Nice.
All right. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good morning. Are we on YouTube yet?
We are now.
Nice, nice,
Hello,
nice, nice.
YouTube.
Hi. Sorry.
Yeah.
Gotta get the
Hey,
cartoony
don't
voice
scare
out.
anybody now.
Michael Bear flag on the ES on the 1 minute chart forming
Oh,
right now.
Jeremy, is it my day?
Yeah, if you want.
Noise.
Have at it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I do have to break off a tiny bit early today. I got a
That's okay.
meeting to get to at 11:30, so be a
Everybody
tight
alright?
schedule.
Everybody good by you, Jeremy?
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're good.
Good. Good.
Wrapping up some stuff for the end of the school year.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, it is that time of year.
Oh, let me pull up. I gotta pull up the
All
YouTube
right,
then so I can answer
1
the
minute
comments.
and counting.
I don't know if I'm gonna end up sitting on my hands today. Oh, you know what? I might trade my other eval because I'm close to passing that first one. So I was like, let me give that one a break and trade that other
Mm-hmm.
one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
Yeah,
want
I got a
to.
couple that are a little ways away that I didn't trade last week because I was in Mexico. So I'm trading them to. I made my money in my cash on my funded account. So now I'm like, let's see if I can get a couple of these evals across the line this week.
Nice. 7 watching in the YouTube already. Good morning, Mugda. I feel bad pronouncing that wrong if I'm pronouncing that wrong.
And here comes the moment when the bear flag on the it's going to break down. There it goes. Oh, no. Yes. No.
I think it's going to finish that Morning Star.
Yes. No. Go. Yeah. Go, baby. I bought puts yesterday, man.
Did you?
At the close. Yeah. So I'm
That's
nicely
probably a
green right
wise
now.
thing to do. Yeah. Did you
I
do
just
how
need
many days out?
I need a big move. I need a big move so that you can actually cash it out. And
Did you do it right at the money, or did you do it? And how many days out did you buy?
now this Friday, right at the money. So I'm kind of
Okay. Yeah.
I'm like
Honestly,
I
I
saw green for 2 seconds and now I'm like breaking even.
yeah, you'll get that by Friday. I think you'll.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think there's gonna be a little buying that might happen,
The open
but
this morning and already
yeah.
closed. Actually, it was before the open. Sorry.
And there it is. There it
Am-
is. That's what I need right there.
Amazon's about ready to run.
Yo, NQ's jumping on that. That's crazy. Yeah, I feel cool. I posted on the Bullish Bears Instagram story.
Woo!
You are cool.
Aw. 6 divergence right now.
RTY is selling off hard. NQ's not joining the party yet, though.
Yeah, but it should. We're going into the supply top of the wedge and whatever. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
I just want to see the overnight low.
Oh, let me
for
post
the overnight.
those.
Is that the low?
Your
That's not
stream
really.
only
That's the low.
video.
41.61. We're
No
gonna break the
audio.
overnight
Shit.
low. Come on down.
We have just such a small gap. Come on.
Oh shoot! I keep turning my phone up. My phone's got the YouTube for the comments.
Oh, I just pop it into a different window and compress it.
Drop it like this out. Drop it like this.
Mugda, do you mind if I call you Mully? Because I see you got two names on that. I think Mully would be easier on me. My brain's too busy to try to get names right.
I think it's
Come on.
Mukta.
You turn around.
Hey, would you guys prefer 4 charts like this, where it's like the 5, a random chart where I change the time frames, and VIX, or would you rather something like, I guess something like where it's 3 charts, and it's like this, and they're all synced up that way? That way when I'm scrolling and stuff, wait. Oh, it's not gonna work. There it is. Now it'll work. That way when I'm scrolling and stuff, everything's sort of lined up with each other? Or would you prefer the other way so we could see a few time frames at once?
I like the other way.
The other way? Okay.
Yeah. This,
Cool.
it's, I mean,
Yeah, no, I feel you. I was thinking the other way too. I just wasn't sure. Because I know when I'm trading, like if I'm on my iPad or something, I have the 2 charts up and I have it so they're synced up like that, and just the DOM on the right, and it's, bro, it's a breeze. It's nice.
oh, come
Part of me thinks we
on.
might go higher. We just held this
The
broken
overnight
supply.
high instead of the overnight low. That'll be
Got the
interesting.
Wu-Tang. I think we're
And
gonna make
Q
that
is
move.
not giving it up.
Right
NQ's
about.
just higher and
Q is
higher.
a redheaded stepchild, that one.
Amazon could hit 120 this morning.
Part of me is like, shouldn't ES be following NQ on this? Another part of me is like,
No,
nah,
what
once NQ
happened?
follows.
They've got to get in line sooner or later.
Yeah,
No, they aren't in sync in there, which is
I know they're
concerning.
not.
Yeah,
Right,
which one's
yep.
gonna win?
They're divergent, and that's usually a sign of something gonna
Something
happen.
big's coming.
Yeah.
Yep.
No,
So is that
No.
diamond.
The ES is
also in this
much
wedge
larger
pattern
range.
on the daily chart, we've been consolidating
Come
and
on, push up.
lower
Push
highs
up.
and higher lows for many days now. So, and we may stay in this tight range.
Molly, what are you trading?
I got 415.75 coming up on the target for
There's
SPY
a
right
big
now.
pop.
All right, we failed NQ at the high of the pre-market. So
For now, it's still trying to push.
All it's got to do is crack the top of that liquidity zone. Otherwise, we could have a bear trend day to go resume all the way back down to the 410.90 pivot. But
Oh,
That'd be
wouldn't-
something.
nice.
I'm in some ES longs right now.
yeah, I think long's the way to go if this breaks up. 415.75
If it breaks
short-term
up,
target.
then it definitely would be the way to go.
Well, yeah.
Dude,
But I mean, like, you look left into the pre-market.
Bad idea.
That
Yeah, no, I hear you.
416.52 is going to be your Globex high on SPY there, and we're rolled over into a nice little
Don't
double bottom
high.
right in the top of a
Yeah.
demand zone that was a supply zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, ES is failing to break higher. NQ is just trying to fly, though.
Well, it broke its overnight high and then came off. So let's see if it can come down now.
Yeah.
Join the RTY, which is broken its overnight low and heading down.
there we go. That's the breakdown, guys. Here it is.
I don't
Come
know.
on. Come on.
Careful.
He's
I
being
don't
optimistic
know.
there.
Come on.
Come on, give it to me because it's
Come on. Don't do that.
Hey, maybe
Not
we
what
are
I-
supposed to be
that's
going
what I-
long here.
That's not what I paid you for.
That's not what the contract was supposed to do. Come on,
I'm
big
not
pop
paying
up.
you.
Big pop up. Fund me.
I did not pay you to go up.
I'm just going to bite my tongue. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. No,
come on.
it's got to crack 415 first to really get some momentum, but the short-term target's 415.75 on my end, so that's only if it breaks. But Amazon is just crushing it.
Yeah, Amazon's going up. How are
Yeah.
equities doing
Got
right
to
now?
turn around for everything else to come around.
Got
So.
Tesla consolidating. Yeah, let me check the Google.
NQ trying to push higher again. Come on, bring ES with you. You know you want to.
Google is setting up a high wave though, so that can be kind of ominous, but I don't think that's
So-
going to pull down.
Here we go.
Yeah, Google's got a set target of 123.40 coming up
Oh,
here.
Mully, what are you trading? Are you trading futures, ES, SPY, NQ, QQQ, options? What do you trade?
Look at that stupid NQ, man.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's not funny.
No, yes it is. It's okay. We got to be able to laugh. As long as we learn.
Just don't kick the
Come
ball,
on, give me a
Charlie.
big yeah, right.
That double bottom just
Where's
stands
VWAP?
right out to me. It's
3
plain as
points
day on the
away.
1-minute chart. All it's got to do is break that 415 barrier, and it's going.
Yeah. Here
There
we
we go.
go.
There we go.
That's
No.
nice. That's nice.
Maybe I'll
Very
just give up
good.
today. That thing's
No.
loading.
Yeah, it's flying, dude. Sorry.
Dude, let's go.
Don't be a bear
And
until
I'm
you can be a
out.
bear. That is not a bear
That's
flag.
right.
It's
Let
a
the
double
market
bottom
prove itself.
first. It can be a bear flag with the pop and drop, sure, but for now it's a double bottom. And R1 is all the way up there at 415.50. R2, or sorry, target 1, 415.50. Target 2,
I'm out.
415.80.
That was a nice move. 2 yes contracts on the new eval.
Nice
Good
work.
job.
330. Thank you. I
Good
call
job.
it a day on that one. Thank you.
Tomorrow I'm going to open up 2 more eval accounts, and I'm just going to be very picky on those and just take it easy. I'm not going to try
SPY
and
options.
pass it in
nice,
2 days.
Nice. Yo, Mully, do you trade 0-day options or do you trade more like a few days out? I know a lot of people love their 0 days. A lot of people know that they could really bite you in the butt.
SPY options, nice. I do
SPY,
some
yeah.
I do some crazy stuff with SPY options, man. If you get
What a
into
pop.
listening to us for a while, you'll hear me talking about those conversions and swaps, dude. It's like incredible what you could do with those percentage wise.
Yo, what a pop. That was nice, man. And you know what? NQ was giving us that hint. NQ was saying, hey, tech wants up. Tech
Yeah.
wants up. ES was holding that broken supply zone, which we use as demand. Beautiful, beautiful points. Beautiful move. Now we're gonna reject our VWAP on ES.
Yep. Big
Higher
rejection.
higher
Yeah.
high, an NQ supply to fake out
Yeah,
buyers. I
wicked,
don't know what are equities doing right here.
wicked to 415.46. Equities are consolidating mostly. Google's kind of set up that highway, but it's looking to retrace.
Can you bring up the dollar on your chart?
Amazon's
Yeah.
cruising. I
The
know what
dollar
this
was
is.
at DXY, right?
Yeah.
Is that the same on here? Yeah, nice.
Almost.
Dollar wants higher.
In my experience, almost every time you pop through a key resistance area, which is right at the top of this liquidity zone at 415, it almost will certainly come back and test it for support before continuing on in any kind of trend.
Yeah. So if you look at the dollars going higher and the S&P was going higher, that doesn't
It's
make
inverse.
sense, right?
Yep.
So who's going to
Very,
win?
very low volume this morning too, this move up.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have
Like that.
Hey, I see some new faces in here. I just wanted to give a little quick shout out, say hello to you guys.
4,000 contracts.
SD Ballis, Joe77 Waters, Mazala, I apologize.
Your English is
Matsuzoka.
horrible.
I
Sorry.
know. It's really my spelling and pronouncing
No,
that's horrible.
all
Pop Up,
good.
I see there's Pop Up in here. I used to have a grandfather, we called him Pop Up.
Oh yeah, me too.
Great man. He
Don't
traded
miss.
That's sort of what got me into trading too. He was a trader too.
Really?
Yeah, but
I don't
he
know anything about.
he was no futures trader.
NQ is on
What a
Fuego.
move! I might like grab another long and try to scalp this higher. Like I know dollar's going up, but I never use dollar for my analysis. But VIX is dropping like a fly. Love VIX. VIX has been a great extra form of confirmation for me too lately.
All right, I'm gonna put
I just
something on
started
deck.
trading since April. Okay, since April, Molly. Okay, so so you're you're pretty new, man.
Brand new.
It's May right now, right?
You still got that new car smell.
Yeah. Good. That means you still have hope. That's good.
Yes.
It's trading. Trading's very could get very what's the word I'm looking for?
Psychotic?
Where
He hasn't been conditioned.
psychotic.
He hasn't been conditioned yet.
Yep.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
eats at your brain. It really could make you just feel like it could make you feel like you're doing everything wrong, or it could make you feel like, can I do anything wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's not something that's impossible. There's a reason why there's trading groups. There's a reason why there's retail traders, pro traders. I mean, everybody starts somewhere. There's a reason the stock market's been here for hundreds and hundreds of years. Japan started it first, then US adopted it. It's it's doable is what it is. But yeah, always you could always check out. Obviously, I see you popping in our YouTube channel. I see there's about 8 viewers right now. Just want to say hi to all of you. If you feel like commenting, please comment. I got any questions, please let us know. Obviously, you guys in the Discord here, you too. Unfortunately, YouTube people, Discord people do have a bit of an advantage just because they are paying for our services and they have our courses and stuff. So if we do delay on some of the YouTube answers, don't take it personally. But of course, you guys are way more than welcome to joining our community. It's a huge community, and we're really looking to expand over the next couple weeks, couple months. And we got a lot of good stuff for traders to learn from. It's really good. Supply demand, divergence, price action, moving indicators, moving averages, VWAP, volume. We offer a lot here. It's a really good community.
All right, guys, we're breaking. We're doing the pullback. We're breaking down.
All right, I'm gonna make my call out, and this is kind of let's wait for the opening range to decide whether this is going to work or not, because it can become a trend day today. And if you
So
look
the
at
open range is a doji today.
yes,
You know.
sure.
It works.
I look left and I'm like, okay, well, we had that strong move yesterday, but there's nothing that says we can't consolidate through the pre-market like we did. Set up right on the regression line on the upside of the diamond pattern break, which we did. And
Oh, I got a post.
a 1-for-1 bullish move takes us to 418 off of yesterday's action. So 418 is possible today on a trend. Just, you know, I have caught myself doing this sometimes where, like, I'll be sitting around all day waiting for the breakover to be bearish, and it never comes. It just trends all day long. This is one of those days that they kind of start out like this. So this is kind of one of those days where you can be like, well, definitely have a bit of frugality in your position sizing today, because it's going to be a bit volatile. But if you can get the general trend on board by about 10 o'clock here, we might have a shot at hitting that target. So
Sorry guys, just give me a millisecond. I completely forgot to post. Well, I didn't forget. Sort of busy, caught up in the trade in the market, but it's hard for me to post and talk at the same time. So I'm just posting the ES supply demand, and then I'm gonna post NQ in about like 5-10 minutes.
no
And
worries.
it's a great way to stay in shape. All right, let's go. Let's see, red.
That view app, man. Come on.
Yo, right? That was nice.
It's like second. So we got a Twizzler, almost a Twizzler top on the 5 minutes there. MQ still trying to push up. Maybe you'll do a double.
Damn, I'm usually able. Sometimes I'm able to copy and paste the zones. Just recently, I've been able because of the chop we've been in. I've been able to copy and paste what zone we're in. Now I gotta just wipe out and delete and put all new zones. That's pretty cool. It's cool when the market moves and we break supply and demand zones because it means we're sort of trying to break out of ranges. And that's what the best part of supply and demand is if you do have trouble reading and gauging the market, it helps you to visualize where there could be a range. It helps you visualize if we break this supply zone, where's the next zone? Do we have a lot of room till the next area? Stuff like that.
Intel's plugging away today too. Hell yeah. Look at that double bottom.
Apply for
One of the dogs of the Dow is finally waking up.
180.
Go wag your tail, boy. Want a treat?
Alrighty. Come on, I'm ready. Let's go.
Hey man, trend is your friend.
We weren't
We
ready before.
I mean, I like giving the markets my money, so.
There we go. Google going to finish the move to the high wave, looking for 122. If it breaks out from there, I've got range to let that thing run all the way to 123.40 today. If we get a good trend day, a lot of the equities are going to start filling into those 2-for-1 measured moves that we've been talking about all week. And every one of them is in the box, so you kind of look at that. You know, general equities are making a 2-for-1 measured move off the floor. It's underway. You know, don't doubt the power of greed. It does eventually creep prices up. We can't always be bears.
Yeah, we can. 1 hour demand.
You can always be there
41.30.
selling puts while the market's going
Yes,
up.
that's for sure. Sell chips to the gamblers in the casino. That's what I say when I sell puts.
Just sell some puts as things go up, and
That's right.
all right,
Good
we're
plan.
in the decision making point right here, man. Come on. I mean, even though I see this going up towards VWAP and closing in, are we gonna hit and reject VWAP
Alright
once
guys,
again?
there's your zones, there are your levels, a little charting, So sorry again about that. Copy image, going on the social media now too. Alright, we are caught up.
We are on fire. Yesterday was awesome, dude. We had such a great stream yesterday. I enjoyed that thoroughly.
Yo, Mully, do you trade, you said you trade SPY options. Do you trade, okay, that's good that you get a half week further. That's good too, because 0 days really could bite you if they go against you a little bit. What was I gonna say? So SPY options, do you chart SPY or do you chart the ES futures?
Ooh,
There you go, guys.
Testing support.
Come on. We're testing the bear flag. And let's break it.
Break it down.
Damn.
Yo, how nice. How
Hey, Kevin, you keep talking about Molly. Who's Molly?
if you check the YouTube, there's somebody in the comments named Mugda Mully. So I try to make conversation with whoever's in the YouTube too, try to get them to interact as well.
I'm like lost in here. Like, what are you talking about? Who's Molly?
Yeah.
Look at the list of people, and I'm like, I don't see a Molly over there.
You know what it is? My goal is to really blow up the YouTube as well, so that we're able to really focus on getting more people in, help teaching more people how to trade, sort of get our style out there, get our name back out there. Cause like I said, I'm keep vaguely mentioning, but hopefully in the next like week or two, even like very soon, we should be seeing a big turnaround with bullish bears. Like already these past few weeks, it's been a difference. So.
Oh yeah.
Fingers crossed, get excited. This is gonna be awesome, guys.
There we go. Test complete.
Wasted Wizard, I see you in here. Usually don't pop in here. What's going on? Nikki, I see you in here too. You're in here pretty often, so I'm just saying hello. Cliff, I see you. What's going on, Cliff? Mint Corgi, of course, cannot not say hi to you. Yeah, I've known you for a while now. I've been part of Bullish Bears for about 3 years now. Obviously wasn't Bullish Bears Kevin this whole time, but a few of you I've known this whole time, and that's pretty cool. Community that sticks together is a community that grows together. Yeah, we're holding this area. Oh, that's funny. So, yo, this is why I don't like, this is one of my problems with what's it called? Trading View. So I was charting last night on my phone because we broke all those zones, and I was like, oh, well, might as well be ahead of schedule. Let me do some charting. And I kept this red zone there because I was like, this will be my AOI, area of interest. But then I come back to the computer and none of these zones saved over for the futures because that was all saved over in the active trader one. So it's not that big a deal. Like I could just delete, copy, paste. But I mean to have to do that every time you want to chart. It's a little silly.
Let's
You
see.
just get better at it every time, man.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what too, again with supply demand, I'm not like setting new zones every single day, every hour. These are hourly zones, 2-hour zones, the 90-minute zones. These are big zones that usually might take a day or two to touch. Or when they hold, if it holds and bounces off a zone, that zone is still valid. You don't delete that zone. You only delete zones once we break through them. And even when we break through them, sometimes it's good to keep them because they could work as areas of interest. Let me see real quick. I'm actually, you know what? I'm sort of glad to save this because now I could show you how this area of interest worked.
Micro double topping on the NQ right there.
Check this out. This was, in my opinion, a very valid supply zone, and it didn't work once. So you would think if it didn't work once, what are the odds it's going to do anything ever or work at all? My thought is sort of the opposite. If it didn't work at all and we just blew through, there are probably still going to be unfilled orders there. So I kept the zone, I deleted the price level, and what it do overnight? Oh well, this was yesterday. Yesterday we held it. Pre-market, we held it once, twice,
Three
and then
times
today.
lately.
Air flag break right here.
At the all
Hey,
ball game. Oh,
Netflix is flying, guys.
yeah.
I just posted resistance at 368. That's the upper end. First,
heat
first we
looking like?
have a target of 363. So
Nice. Look at that. Hey, let's check out, see relative strength wise, what's popping relative strength. Obviously, Tesla's up there. No, Tesla's weakest of them all.
yeah,
Amazon's strongest. Nvidia. Let's check out what Nvidia is doing right now. Yeah, Nvidia had a big pop those first 5 minutes. Went from 304 to 308. That's a nice move.
Looking at the heat map, almost everything is red except for the big ones, right? Apple's up a little, Nvidia is up almost 2%, Amazon up 1.6%.
yeah.
Google though is flat. Meta is
Google
flat.
printed a high wave on the open this morning, but it's attempting to cover it.
You guys want to see something
And
cool?
Walmart is up almost 3%,
Yeah.
Whoop.
Walmart's
but
flying.
everything else is red.
You
So
see, what's
any
Target doing?
Walmart's up because all the rednecks are out there buying stuff for Memorial Day weekend beach plans.
right?
You know,
Yo.
you gotta buy new chairs, you gotta buy new umbrellas, gotta buy a new cooler. You know?
Yeah.
Yo, check out Target. Target reported 500 million in losses last night
Yeah,
from
Target got-
theft,
Yep.
and it opened today at 160, and now it's at 158. Another bigger move due to news. Always good to use news. I know somebody asks me about news, and they look at news and stuff, and does it get too overwhelming? Is it too much? Should you use it? Should you not? It really depends. If it's news about a specific stock and you're a stock trader, sure, you could use it to your advantage. Don't be biased because sometimes a lot of companies will lay off like thousands of employees and the
Yep.
stock will react positively versus you'd think it'd react negatively because they're laying off so many people.
Nope. That
So
revenue
just
comes
expect
back into
volume.
Don't
Equity.
try to
Yep.
think how the market's gonna react to news.
Right.
Just trade the reaction to it.
That's
Always
right.
wait for the reaction.
Billion%. We have no control over the market. What we control is if we are,
Trade
like
what
you
you
said,
see.
if we're reacting. 370 on Netflix. That
There's
would
a
be nice.
famous YouTuber who has that pinned to his screen. It says, react, don't predict.
That's right. That's good. That's what we got to do. Hey, check this out real quick if you guys want. This this is a weighted indice, and what that means is it is Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, and a few other top weighted stocks in ES, all in one stock. So basically, you could use this as another form of confirmation because you see how we're choppy here, but ES, we were also choppy, so it's like, that's no good. Whereas if we're smooth in something like this, we're
Oh
most
wow, we
likely
got
going to be
another
smooth.
push. Woo!
Whoa,
Yeah,
crap.
are we?
NQ.
Oh, look at that. NQ1's
Maybe
higher.
that is
Might be
the
a
double topping.
bull trap.
Yep, that's the double topping on the NQ right there.
Let me check my crystal ball. Yo, that's funny.
Yes.
Yo, I had a doctor that freaking said that. He was like, I was like, what's wrong? What's going on? He goes, oh, I wish I could give you an answer. I don't have a crystal ball. I was like, I'm not asking for a crystal ball. I'm asking for your medical degree.
Yep.
Oh, it's pushing hard on this one eval. I just killed it. It was gonna. I
Oh,
wasn't gonna renew it at the end of the month, so that's okay. Sometimes you want to swing hard and see how. I was trading some MNQ larger uh, size. Just sometimes it's good to feel what that feels like.
not when it
So,
goes against you.
Funny that you
Yo,
say on
NQ high.
eval that you have MNQ. It's like I have not been able to bring up NQ or MNQ on my eval. It keeps saying that I don't have market data for that.
Uh,
Let me
well,
check
you
again
have
because
CME data.
your current market data subscription for this contract is for top of book. Yeah, and
Are
that's
we
on
on
my
higher?
trade of eval.
Well, I pay for data separate, so
Yeah.
I have the entire market depth. And I pay for that through Sierra Charts, Denali.
I just don't need it. Sorry.
Yo, I wonder if we go higher here. Doesn't look like it. We're looking weak.
We're consolidating right on a key support area. I'm just like very anticipating a big move, but we're kind of setting up to where it's a little bit more bullish than bearish at the moment. We'll see what happens
Yeah,
after
but we
this
could
opening
flip.
range, because it could
Yep.
definitely flip. There's nothing
Yep.
stopping it from flipping. As
My
I
bear flag just keeps getting bigger though.
as I say,
What's that?
don't predict, react.
Yep. Exactly.
If you want to get into
We
a
got 10
range
seconds
pull,
in this 5 minute. 10 seconds in this 5 minute. It'd be cool if it gave us like a crazy pop.
right? Netflix gaining strength here after a quick consolidation, looking to push 363.20. And if it can get through that, it'll go to 368 with no problem. Google looking like it wants to top that high wave.
It looks like we're getting weak here. I don't know.
Resistance at 122.05. There's 122.
Come on, VIX, push lower. VIX push lower, NQ push higher. ES, you know what to do.
ES does its own thing.
Yeah, ES is like, I'll just do the opposite. Thank you very much.
And it really, it
So
should
we're not talking about
get
RTY, huh?
dragged up.
What's
No, nobody
RTY?
watches the Russell.
What's
That's not true. I
RTY?
watch the Russell intensely.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, IWM is a very powerful
Some
tool
I
of
used to
sometimes.
the
watch it.
trades are in the Russell
But we're
because
selling off.
it'll move.
RTY sold off nicely this morning.
Yeah, but it's come all the way back and now it's right in the middle. So it's not very helpful.
Yeah.
But NQ is starting to come off. So if it gets
This is
going,
weird.
it can get in line with the ES and then we have some potential. But we got to get back down to the overnight low and break it before we can even think about going lower.
What massive divergence we have too, by
I
the
have
way.
got to jump out of here for a few minutes.
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've got
No.
another. It's Thursday. It's my fishing trip. I got to get over there and go fishing with
There
them.
you
All right,
go.
where we going fishing?
We're going fishing probably in the NQ today, is my guess. The one that made the biggest move.
Hey guys, check this out real quick, the divergence I was just talking about. Now this is divergence. Yesterday I was trying to make some divergence look good. But check it. We are creating an obvious lower high on ES. Whereas NQ is clearly just making a higher high. That divergence, huge. We're definitely going to reverse soon. I think we go lower today. I
So
don't know. We'll see.
RTY is pushing up.
Even Disney's looking bullish this morning.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I could be wrong. Divergence doesn't always have to work out.
But
Disney
it
shall see.
eventually does. That's the whole point, right?
Right.
Divergence
Right.
works out. You just have to look, because I look at the 1 hour. When I see 1 hour divergence, man, I'm
Oh,
like,
that's
yep,
gold. That's gold right there, 1 hour divergence. Do we
yep.
have 1 hour I mean, we do have 1 hour not really, sort of, I guess. Yeah, I guess we do have 1 hour divergence. Yeah, that's nice.
Yep.
Now ready to drop it like it's hot?
Netflix is powerful here. Let's see
Oh,
it set
2
up.
hour. Check out the 2 hour on ES. If we do a follow through on this new 2 hour candle that just printed at 10, we will have created a supply zone on the 6 o'clock 2 hour candle. I'm gonna put that on my screen real quick. Where'd that go? Check it out. Check it out. Right off of that supply too. So if we have this big sell-off, and then this candle should also just be a dumping candle too. So I'm going to be looking for a short position. But again, if equities are strong, it's always hard for me to go short when equities are strong.
Yep, Google broke over. We're holding the 200 period for a moment here. Watch for support check here at about 121.75, and if that
Target.
holds, if that holds, we could go and resume this trend. If it doesn't, sure we can break over. Netflix is looking pretty strong here. I think it's going to finish that move to 363 pretty easy. Let me go and grab a couple others. I'm all over the place this morning.
Yeah,
Guys.
bears aren't holding us lower, which
Amazon's
I don't know,
setting
could
up
be a
for a
bull
1 for 1.
trap.
Hey, so they just posted something saying markets update, and the markets update, bearish cross and premiums right there.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
Bearish cross and premiums.
Okay. Let's
So I don't know how to
Amazon.
read that, but what I'm reading in here is basically that we're going down.
I know,
It's-
it looks like we're going down. Divergence says we should go down.
So RTY just rejected at the VWAP. So
Here
I don't
goes
know, man. It's
Netflix.
just been too choppy chop.
Chop,
Give me
chop,
my
chop.
freaking premium.
Chopsticks.
Come on, Netflix. Show
We're
us
gonna
the
go
way.
higher briefly, I believe. Netflix is flying.
Yep.
What's
Amazon's
Fix
setting up a
doing?
possible 1 for 1 here, so target would be about 118.80.
I think
Fix?
Netflix is trapping the bulls, man. Because
Yeah.
honestly, that company, they have nothing new to offer,
Nope.
right? I mean, I look at it and I go, okay, I'm watching, what is it, Jerry Seinfeld on Netflix because I can't find something else to watch.
We go higher here?
We were watching Big Bang Theory reruns yesterday. Amazon just started taking off here. It set up that 1 for 1 just beautifully, dude. 118.80 is the
Damn.
target.
Damn.
We got SPY
Oh,
cooked
come
right off
on.
that supply zone or demand zone, and if it sets a trend here, we'll go.
Yeah.
This is 10 o'clock. This is the time of day where that trend
Oh
is
god.
Oh, look at that. Yes,
Oh
push
due to
god.
establish.
above VWAP.
And what else we got flying here? Google's looking strong after this support test.
Come on, Divergence, do your
Oh.
thing.
Google's got a 5-minute 3 bar.
Oh man, yeah, no divergence possible today. That's crazy.
See ya.
All right, sell off now. No.
Resistance right here, 415.45. Smash. I'm gonna wreck
Smash.
it.
Oh my god.
Oh wow. What
Wow,
about
that's insane. Okay.
I'm not always a bear, but when I'm a bull, I tear it up. All right,
I'm
All right,
opposed?
quick pack.
that trend has some strength, brother. We
That's
just crossed the
insane.
1 minute 200 period, and we're setting a bar on top of it. 416.10 on the breakout target for this bar, unless it prints a doji here, which it can.
Yo, imagine.
If it
Like
prints a
the
doji
biggest
here,
pullback ever.
yeah.
The biggest bull trap. That'd be
Oh,
great if we started selling off.
I'm not always bearish. Duh.
Oh, I just added too
Maybe
much.
this was the pump. Maybe this is the pump after divergence is made to trap buyers, and then we'll go lower after this. That's my thought. We got 2 minutes in this 5 minute. All right, wick all the way down. Maybe I'll add one short on this
362.80,
position.
362.90. Netflix pushing right to that. There you go. 363.21. Spiked it. Love it.
Nice.
All right, we did print that doji on a 1 minute chart here. We'll either get bar spinner bar or a 3 bar. A 3 bar will test support at 415.15. A bar spinner bar will put us right up to 416 with ease. So this is where things are going to start to tell us, are we going to get a trend day or is this a bull trap?
Right.
Netflix says, hell with anything you say. I'm just going to keep cooking. I got the extension target on Netflix is 368. And the way it's looking, man, it could easily hit that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
just
and keep pushing higher again.
previous
Oh, money
resistance from
jack.
the 4-hour chart for Netflix. Amazon just
And then
printed a Busby on the 8 period 1 minute chart. Let's see if we get a 3 bar play out of that. Target 418.18 for a 3 bar play on Amazon.
Oh my goodness. Whoa. Hey, yo.
Smoking!
Yeah. Smoking that bull pack right now.
Got that hopium going strong this morning. Apple's cruising.
All right, come all
Tesla's
way
the
back.
only dog today, dude. Everything else is
Yeah?
just cruising.
Everything else is green? Yeah, look at that. That's crazy.
IWM isn't very happy, but it's still cruising. Oh, look left on IWM. Uh-huh. I see
Oh
it
no,
now.
what?
We're bulls. Right to 177.08 is my extension target for that. We just broke R1. We're about to test.
Bro, what?
Yeah, target 2 is going to be 176.50 on IWM. We're high and tight on the 5-second chart for SPY though, so either this will
that's
fail and
crazy.
rip down, or this will print a 1-for-1 and shoot for 416.15 real quick.
Aim
Net-
for the stars, shoot for the moon, or however that saying goes.
And Netflix is on its way. Nice work, Wizard.
Mm.
I wouldn't have even looked at Netflix this morning if it weren't for you. Good play.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's part of what being a community is all about, right there. Like,
That's right.
even
Literally.
us moderators can't be like everywhere at once. So having more people in the group means more eyes on the market and more
You call me?
opportunities.
Yeah, yeah.
Hot mic.
Oh, forget about that, man. I gotta get used to that.
No worries. It'll be recorded on YouTube in history. Come on, SPY. Hit my target. I'm going to go check on the institutional
So the move.
investors I
Now,
chat with.
you know I love
Nice.
location trading. And in location trading, we identify points at which we automatically get out of
Hopefully I'm not
risk. We
rebroadcasting that.
always can take another look
I am.
once the level is broken. If it trades back above or back below the level of location,
Given a
we
audio
can
preview
re-enter
of
the
what we
position.
see
So
on
yes,
money.net,
sometimes we're going
that
to
is a
stop
group
in,
of
stop out,
mostly
stop in,
institutional
stop out.
traders.
But in the bigger picture,
And quite
we
frankly,
will
in
catch the
my
move.
opinion, they're the
We
reason
had
why people
stops in
on Wall
ARC
Street
at
know my name,
110, 25,
which
That's so
35.
cool.
humbles the
And
living
once we
crap out of
broke
me.
back below on the technical correction, we would have been out of all euro longs. Now, it doesn't mean we went short. That's up to the beholder. But at least we would
This
have
is a
exited our long
interview with
position.
Stephen Flanagan.
And of course,
Very, very
history
smart
now
trader.
shows the advantage of following location
I don't know if you guys can
trading.
hear it in the
Jumping into
Discord
Sterling,
broadcast, but
we love the
No.
Sterling
it is going on
play
YouTube right now.
in the bigger picture,
Nice.
in a risk-off scenario to where
Here we go.
perhaps the U.S. debt
We're gonna get a
ceiling
second
talks
move up, or
break
we go
down.
reverse here?
Sterling is one that we do like.
It is an Evening
However,
Star about to print.
Technically, you
415.65
cannot
test.
$7.5 trillion that trades in each and every day. Tops 126.66, 126.60, and our high so far on this move up was 126.69. Right now we're facing
Watch for this Busby.
124.49 as a location. That was last
Minute
week's
50 left on
close,
this
and we
5.
are below that at 124.20 right now. You must exit your
This is a
longs.
climbing 3
If we
bar,
get
so
back
looking for a
over
quick
124.50, 60, you can
scalp target
re-enter that position in hopes
415.86.
to move back up to retest the highs. But for right now, the last point that if you're still
We're high and tight
clinging
on the 5-second
is
chart.
the quarter one close of 123.33, and
Yo, my
there's not
thing's
much
lagging
stopping us
right
as
now. It's not
momentum
lagging
is
you.
beginning to turn.
My dog is
When
yelling at
Big
me at
Mo
the perfect
turns,
time.
again, in a $7.5 trillion market, you can't fight it. Step in front of a freight train, put your hand and say stop. It's not going to happen. So at this point, 124.49 has broken, and it is a signal that cable is going to slide here. As I jump into my favorite currency, the dollar yen. So we've highlighted that the yen is the safe haven currency pair. And on Tuesday, when we talked, we were talking about a situation, an environment
Where are we
where
at? What's
the
Vix
debt
doing? Vix
ceiling
wants
talks
to
in the
go
United
higher?
States, the
Alright, Vix,
potential
you
for
could go
default,
higher.
blah, 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 the fear
Is this the
and the
divergence now? No.
emotional
I'm waiting for
was
this
entering
divergence to
into
play out,
trading.
man. I really hope that pump was
Fear is
the
the
bear to the bull
worst
trap. And
combination
we just,
that
like,
you can
sink lower
have in a
today. That'd be
trading
great.
environment.
Maybe.
Because it
Get, like, 10
leads
points
to
lower.
increased selling pressure. It leads to unknowns, uncertainty. Fear begins to amplify the move. And sometimes panic sets in as the
Yeah, I added
herd
to my
begins
puts, so
to
my average is
stampede.
now really low, so I'm green.
What we want
Nice.
to
Just need this to snap a little, snap
Yep,
2
yep.
more points, and I'm good to go.
Good job.
Oh, and there's my profit target on it. I don't normally play option, so this has been fun.
Yep. Alright, here we go. I think we might get that sell-off now.
Hold my beer. 1 minute
Bro.
200 period right here. Tech. Tech is looking like consolidation mostly across the board.
Yeah.
Netflix paused at 366 on its way to 368.
NQB.
I
Oh my
think
god,
this
look
is
at
just
Netflix.
a support test on the way up, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a good point.
20
look like we're going
seconds.
higher here.
20 seconds, we'll find out on this 1 minute candle. Hammer here will mean continuation. And the wick touches right on that 200 period. The body is right at the 8 period. Sellers couldn't
Equities
hold
are
it.
too strong. Yeah.
3 bar complete with a hammer. All right, here we go. That is so weird that your chart shows an upside down hammer on SPY right there.
Wait, you have a one with down here?
Yeah, right there. That 1 minute
On the
candle?
5 minute?
Oh, that's a
no,
5 minute. Okay.
I'm on 5, yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's the same for me. Okay. That just looked weird. Sorry. It was like,
Mm.
how the hell is that? Oh yeah, there's a few 1 minute candles missing there, Jeremy. All right.
No. Oh,
And nice trade, Wasted Wizard. Good stuff, man.
good job.
We're about to touch that 368 as we speak. Hells yeah. Boom. Big bar right to the top of the Busby. Damn, that was cool. Come on, Spy. Keep cooking. You hit 418 today, I'm going to call it a day. I will go down and get the kids some ice cream.
Hmm. It doesn't want a clean move up again. It had that one impulsive move up, and now it's just like
Right.
crap.
Bam, 167, 61
Yeah,
was
come
tagged.
on.
Amazon looking strong all of a sudden. Let me double
My
check.
target's 4 points away. I hope we get that.
Google looking powerful if it breaks this resistance at 122. But 122, that target was nailed.
That's right. Equities are still strong. I'm keep forgetting that, man. I used to love trading equity, like using equities when I traded ES and SPY and stuff.
Yeah,
But when I switched over to TradingView, obviously no charts saved from TOS to TradingView. But
oh,
it
go,
is
go,
what
go.
it is. I know. Go higher. What are you doing?
367.95, 98, boom. Come on. Or 366.98, sorry, I got excited. I'm riding
look
the
to
rest of that
scalp out of
Netflix push. 367.40, come on, a little higher. Come on, little fella, you can do it. Uh-oh, printing a 1 minute tweezer top here on SPY. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. Yay.
No, denied. That's a hammer, baby. It's like, oh, you think I can stop here? Nah, man. Hold my beer. We're going to hit this jump and fly.
Damn, that's crazy. Divergent too?
Right?
Probably try to scalp out of this right here. Come on. There we go. $100 on the other eval account. So what's that? What we at? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. 350 away from funded.
Yeehaw.
I know, right? Do we go higher here? We keep going?
Oh man, we can start hitting some stratospheric stuff. The output channel on that diamond pattern is very important to know exactly
Yo,
where that thing's at. And
I'm at disbelief that the divergence didn't work, to be honest. Those have been like hitting lately for me.
usually they do, but sometimes you get
Market knows what we look at.
right, and
Oh,
as I was talking about yesterday, the more people are looking at the same chart, the more influence it
oh
has
my
on
God.
price action itself. Even the
What in the
5-second
world?
chart reacts to things that people are thinking about. It's amazing.
Right.
Boom, target nailed on Netflix. Hells yeah. Payday.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Netflix. Yup. That's crazy.
368 just cruise right on up there, dude. Hell yeah,
That's
teamwork makes the dream work, man. That was
that's
awesome. And with Netflix, man, it was just a quick look to the left is all that was needed.
Yup. Yeah. That's. We're gonna go higher too, aren't we?
That 4-hour chart was gold for setting those targets. I've got to let the dog out before he does something really naughty. I'll be
Before
right
he
back.
marks his territory.
Oh yeah, he will.
Scalping this along again. No reason not to. In and out, another 100. That's crazy. That's $100 on ES is 2 points. And it's still going. What? What? Dude, that's crazy.
Damn, I step
Well,
up to
I'm
let the
glad I
dog
got.
out. And boom!
Bless you. Yeah, I'm glad I got the direction right this morning.
Hells yes.
Yo, I'll be transparent with you guys. I tried to trade on my other eval account. I don't know what it was. I got too cocky. I went crazy heavy, and this chop beat me up.
Oh
I blew
no!
that one.
I'm sorry, man.
That's all right, cause you know what, the one I was doing good on is still doing good. That one's like I said, is only 300 away now. Only 250 away now. That's awesome. Hey, there's that target. There's that supply zones on ES. There's that target. Oh my god, bro.
416.75 nailed.
What even? What even? Yo, y'all see how strong that area of interest was this morning? Oh my goodness, would have gave you a perfect entry. Would have entered around 4164, 4185 is where we're at now. I personally got to start letting myself trust my zones and trust my levels and use other levels and zones as targets, because I could have easily capitalized on this move up.
Hey, man.
Anybody could have. We're all in
Yeah.
here. We're all in this together.
Trust the boxes.
That's
The
right.
measured move is an incredible force, guys.
Yeah, dude, you gotta make a video about that, bro. Yo, I can't wait for this computer to get in so I could like do all the streaming and stuff without
Oh,
needing
dude.
you to stream my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, we'll walk
That
you
way
through
you could do
Discord
those
or
videos.
walk you through OBS and get you rolling in no time, man.
Nice, nice. I'm gonna post a quick chart of NQ. That's crazy, bro.
This is gold. We are on
That's so
fire
crazy.
again today, guys. This is pretty awesome.
That's why trend is your friend, guys. We had a big bullish day yesterday. Why try to fight it? Just go with the flow. Go with the trend. Trend is your friend. Higher lows are being made. Trend is your friend. Higher highs
Hello.
being made.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, real quick, speaking of boxes, we're right in the middle of it. That's where we're getting this little pullback, so be cautious here. It can stop at 1.5 measured moves, so we understand that.
Good morning, guys. How you guys
Morning.
doing?
Better by
Morning,
the second.
Ricardo. Yeah, seriously.
We's
That's
killing it.
crazy.
Crushed Netflix this morning. Thanks, Wasted Wizard. So
Yeah.
far, my 1-for-1 on SPY is holding up, 418 target. And we're consolidating now right in the middle of that box for that measured move. From yesterday's price to today's price is a measured move setup.
Really? Oh, my bad. My bad. Hot mic. Hot mic.
Hot mic, hot mic.
Bad boys. Bad boys. NQ supply demand and key levels.
Dun, dun. Let me get this printed for you all to see.
Yo, Molly, are you still there, bro? And anybody else in the YouTube stream? I see we got a few viewers right now. If you want to just drop a hello, and if you don't mind, if you want to drop what charts you're looking at or what you're trading, that way we could start integrating and getting more charts and stuff for you guys on the YouTube channel.
Now I'm going to start doing some seminar videos real quick. Just little quick setup videos to find your price action targets.
Yeah, I know. You know what's cool? TradingView has that bar replay thing.
Yes.
I'm gonna start like screen recording on my phone the bar replays. I'm gonna make like reels of how to find supply, demand, and divergence and stuff like that.
There you go. Now we're cooking.
Oh yeah, you guys are in for a treat. Like, oh man,
That's one of my favorite things that you can do on TradingView.
Yeah.
is the replay right?
Oh
That's pretty
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
you can learn a lot with that.
Yup, like how the candles react when we are going higher. I was watching the replay for like the first time the other day, and I was like looking at these candles, and first they'll pop, then you see it wick all the way back, and then you see it continue and fill it. So it's like, that makes you think when I'm trading and I'm getting faked out of these big moves, and then it ends up going anyways. Is that how the big move always goes? Does it always try to fake out first? Could I always wait for that second entry of confirmation? But it's cool. It's definitely really cool. What do you use it for, Ricardo?
Have you tried to trade while replaying? So
No.
it gives you an option to, to actually, get in and get out.
The practice
So
Oh
trading
yeah, I
limit.
saw the
That's
buy
cool.
sell thing. That works?
yeah, so if you, let's say you go back to one of your trades that you made and you want to make a better entry and exit, you can do it in the replay.
That's
It's amazing.
badass.
Oh, that's really cool.
All right, tested 416.50. That's the middle of the box. And if it can't hold that, it can certainly pull back and retrace 415.60 and all the way down to 415 is possible. However, this move is still has pretty good strength in it. I'm thinking it'll consolidate here. Watch for a breakout above 416.80 for confirmation on the trend, and then we just continue on to 417. Netflix is even flagging here. But yeah, those boxes are pretty simple to draw. You just kind of, the bottom or top edge, depending on which way you're going with the boxes, because it's always just a measured move up or down. Typical 1-for-1s. Draw the base of your box across a common area or a median between the consolidation zone, high and low. So when you see a range that's really tight in a consolidation pattern like that, stripe about the middle of that. You don't have to be dead on, just kind of eyeball it. I mean, you can get the horseshoe close. It's going to be good enough to make profit. Effectively, you stack the box. So you build a box over the top of your existing box to measure that whole move, and then slip it right up on top of the edge of the first box for a bullish measured move. And if it's a bearish measured move, same thing in reverse. You just stack the boxes, drag one down to your lower target. Pretty simple.
Now, Jeremy, I remember Stone teaching that.
Yeah.
Is there a certain time that we do that at? Because I remember it was like around 10:30. But you
Typically,
just wait for the consolidation or the breakout. Sorry.
in my opinion, it can be a consolidation at any time. It doesn't have to be a specific time. I know that Stone got a lot of that from Al Brooks, and it is a valid method. It works very well for measuring an opening range to decide if you're going to get a trend day or a range day. It's pretty quick. However, I've noticed that it works on every time frame. Like I'll even use them on a 5-second chart. Sometimes I'll use them on a 1-second chart, and they're pretty solid. It's just quick measured move, and it's just the fastest way to get your targets from a measured move.
Gotcha. Thanks.
I mean, you could go so far as to just have 2 pre-drawn boxes on your chart that you could drag around and manipulate, and work with that all day.
Yo, look at these candles. That's crazy, man.
Well, we broke 416.80. We're going to test for support with 1 or 2 5-second bars here, and then we'll decide if this trend is going to be good.
If this 5 closes red, I would want this 5 to close, just like I look for supply demand. So I want a rejection, I want this long wick on the bottom, and I want the bar to be a small red bar, but still inside supply. Then I'm going to take it long, targeting 4193, stop at 4185. Oh, it did
Nice.
not close that way. Not taking the trade.
I got a debit spread, a 0-day debit spread on that confirmation at the
Nice.
bottom of the box, and if it works out right, I should be able to capture 200% in a butterfly locked in for a 0-day. That's pretty cool.
That's cool. That's cool. That's really cool.
So just to kind of give a piece of that to the options traders we have in the midst here, and there's some in our group and there's some on YouTube. What I'm doing is I'm entering 0 days with a debit spread, because a debit spread tends to have a lot less effect of that rapid time decay that you get on a 0 day. And I'll use that as an entry if I'm pretty sure about a trend day move, and I will hold on to that until the move is finished, or sometimes I'll move it into a consolidation, and either A, I can just day trade it, or B, if you're in an account that doesn't have enough to exceed PDT rules, you don't have to day trade with this. You can convert it to a butterfly. You simply sell one more of the short leg, and then you buy the strike that's further out of them or further away from the money that is exactly the same width as your long debit spread. So like if you're running a dollar wide, you would sell a dollar wide credit spread that shares the same short leg. That converts it into a butterfly. And if you want to lock in profit without committing a day trade, that's the way to go. Be aware though, if you're doing this on Robinhood, oftentimes they will auto liquidate the debit spread side and leave the credit spread side open at about 3:30 on a 0 day. Be very aware of that because you're going to want to eat your lunch and basically you're going to execute 2 day trades doing this, but you have to close that credit spread because you are exposed to risk, the width of the spread, less the premium you received for it in that credit spread. So if you get a sign on that, you'll be responsible for the difference. And that is a fatal flaw in Robinhood's policy that can really put you in a pinch if you're in a Robinhood Gold account. So far as I know, if you're in a standard Robinhood account and they stick you in that situation and you do end up getting assigned, technically they're responsible for the margin on that because you're not technically signed up to be trading on their margin plan at that point. Even though you are escalated to a level 3 options trader, I don't think you're responsible for that. And I've kind of pointed this out to them last week. I took the white hat approach. I went and talked to them on their bug bounty program and said, hey, this is fatal to where if a big enough group of people made this same trade with accounts that have like literally $5 or $10 in them and their regular accounts, they could destroy your company, completely put the whole brokerage into a margin call on SPY alone in the same scenario. That is huge.
Hey, yo. Oh, cool. We got some more people in the YouTube comments.
And they blew it off.
Morning,
They
Crypto
completely blew it off.
Gamble. Sounds like you have a bearish bull among you. Wish they cared by a single hand. Hey, good morning, guys. What are you guys trading today?
Yes, good stuff, Aaron. That is the way to go,
It's
especially
just
on 0
going up.
days, man.
Yo,
Debit
it really
spreads.
is just going up. That's crazy.
Like I said, 418 is my target, guys. That's a 1-for-1. Yesterday's price action becomes today's target.
Nice.
Those boxes are awesome.
Jeremy, is it me or is it you on the oh, it's me today, right?
Yeah, your
What means?
screen is broadcast.
Nice.
I'm just in the sidecar, boy. You drive the bike.
So, hey guys, I just want to say real quick hello to the few people. We did get a few more people commenting in the YouTube comments. Just wanted to say hello. Welcome to our stream. I don't know if you guys have been watching all morning or if you're just tuning in. But I'm Bullish Bears Kevin. I trade supply and demand zones. That's what you see on the charts right now. And we go live every morning from 9:30 to about 11 just to, try to catch some moves with everybody, do some technical analysis, answer some questions maybe. But yeah, today, man, we're just going up.
Yep, I'm riding that debit spread currently
like
at
yesterday.
325% right now on a 0-day debit spread. You ever heard anybody say that before? It's going up. We're at 350 now.
Yeah, look at that. It wicked so the supply zone, that would have been a play. This demand, this area of interest, that would have been a play. Imagine 141.64 as an entry.
Oh
This
man,
41.93 move. Oh my goodness.
this
Hey,
trend
one day we
alone,
could all be there.
this trend alone would qualify your eval account. With
Yeah, seriously. If you had like a 25K eval account, here I'll run down what we mean by that real quick for you YouTube guys. If you guys ever heard of like valuation accounts and funded accounts and companies like that, there's a company called Apex Funded Trader. And basically, they have a bunch of different size accounts that you could go for, but I'll give you one as an example. They have a 25K account, and your goal on that is to trade at least 7 trading days, at least minimum, not a maximum. So you could take all month if you want. 25K account, your target is 1500 and your trail stop is 1500. If you're able to keep it afloat and make it to 26,500 and trade at least the 7 trading days, they'll email you, you'll pass the eval, then you pay a one-time fee and they give you what's called a funded account. It's not really a funded account in the fact that if you blow it, nobody really loses money except for your down payment to buy the accounts. But Apex doesn't lose money in the sense that they always give you a paper account. But when you are trading on the funded, and let's say you do make 3,000, 4,000 on your funded account, you're able to do 2 withdrawals every month. So you could pay yourself with the funded account without having the risk of putting your own money in the stock market, which is like, in my mind, huge and like a no-brainer for a lot of new traders. And I think it's a really great way to start. Because also when you're trading, as you guys are saying, you trade ES and NQ, you know that when you trade ES and NQ, we're not dealing with options and theta decay. We're dealing with futures. So we're just trading the naked price action. So it's really cool. Would definitely recommend it. Apex Funded Trader.
All right. I am killing it. Let's see. This consolidation's a
BA
little
looking to fill
concerning.
the gap. Wizard, you got BA filling a gap? I want to see that. BA's beautiful.
Oh, come on. Don't freeze now. Like I broke Robin Hood.
Oh, it's because they heard about your plans to
Oh,
crash
man.
them.
It's not planned. I'm just putting it out there. I'm like, man, this is much more dangerous than they think. They blew it
208,
off completely.
211.
I'll be the
Let's see,
last
a
one
member
laughing. Sorry.
posted. We got a gap over here. I see that. Yeah, 211 to like 213. Above 208 for confirmation. Wait, where's your gap, you say? Are you talking about above 208 for confirmation, taking weekly 210? BA fill gap at 211. Right. Yeah. 211, 212. Yeah, that's what I was looking at too. I was just making sure we had the same one. Like right there. There we go. 211.70 to 213.7 to 213.
Holding that 1 minute 8 period will be crucial right here. Looks like it's gonna give that 10 seconds. On the 1 minute chart, we've already completed a 2-for-1 at this move to 417.53. Three for
sorry.
ones. 3-for-1s are pretty rare on measured moves if you just draw the boxes on that trend. But that 418 is valid right at the 3-for-1. In fact, it can extend to 418.15.
What was I gonna say? Oh, Carolina and Aaron and Crypto Gambles. What do you guys? I know Carolina. You said you trade NQ. Do you trade a funded account? Do you trade NQ through Forex? Some people leverage it through Forex so they could leverage a bit heavier. Or do you trade like through futures? What trading platform do you use? And same to you guys too. Crypto Gambles, and Aaron West.
All right, held the 8, but we're still threatening a pullback here. Got to break 417.50 to continue.
I'm on Apex eval account right now. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm running Apex on Tradovate, but then I connect Tradovate to my trading view because with Bullish Bears we have a cool little sort of partnership with them. So our members also get we have our members getting discounts.
For Apex?
No, for
Oh,
no,
for
not Apex. I do have to reach out to Apex. I was thinking of reaching out to them.
For Tradovate,
No, Trading View.
Oh, Trading View. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're close. We got to get the
Okay.
affiliate link built and stuff, but we're
Gotcha.
close.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to Apex too, because they have a regular affiliate link that anybody could sign up for, but I want to reach out and see if we could get maybe potentially a better one, or if
Right.
they want to do some type of partnership where we sponsor them, they sponsor us, like a what's it called? Just publicity thing, to get more volume for everybody.
Strategic partnership, I believe they call it.
Aaron West, MDX mostly, but low still. It's all right, Aaron. You know what? People that lose in the market, and that's like 99% of them. They feel like they're gambling, and that's not an uncommon thing to feel. So don't think that like, oh, I'm an idiot. I'm gambling. I'm losing my money. I'm doing stupid stuff. You gotta once you start feeling like you're gambling, you gotta stop what you're doing. You gotta take a step back, and you gotta ask yourself, what is it you're doing? Are you doing the basics? Are you making sure that you're learning every day? Because as new traders, we have to make sure we go the extra step and try to learn something new every day. Even if it's not something brand new, but we're going over something we're learning, like supply demand. When I was going over that, heck, I'd say I still practice and learn supply demand because every day is another day of experience, and that's what it takes to get better at trading is experience, but not just experience, but by creating a plan, finding a strategy that fits you. I'm just gonna read the comments real quick. Don't think I'm just stopping mid-sentence. 2K counters. Right, yeah, NDX,
Yeah.
that's a tough one to trade. I mean, SPX, NDX, those are big, man. Those are like you have to be in the right direction. And listen, if they're in the right direction, they'll pay you really well. But if they're not, it's just gonna crush you, and you gotta ask
Yeah.
yourself, when you get in a position like that, am I willing to lose everything? Am I willing to watch this drop to 0 like that if some news comes out that I wasn't aware of, or for no reason? Because you also have to remember the market knows what we're looking at and how to fake us out. You know, it's not going to give us a move straight up, even though this move straight up was straight up. It had to give us chop first. It had to liquidate itself. Think of it like the market can't just move out of nowhere. There has to be a supply or demand. That's where supply and demand comes in. This area is where the institutions were filling their orders while people were getting short. Institutions tried to keep filling it, and we could look at higher and other time frames to try to find what demand zone, what time frame that was.
We broke
Uh,
417. That's below the 200 or the 20 period on the 1-minute chart. Likely to test 416.80 here for support, and it may continue to roll on up. It may pull back here and start to fall back into the liquidity zone.
All right, so let's see. Aaron, have you considered trading a an Apex account too? Because they're pretty good. Because if you're a new trader, you won't lose anything. You're just think of it as paying for a paper account. That if you do pass, you get a funded account. Like how awesome is that?
Yeah.
Um,
And then
but yeah, options are tough. So
I have something to kind of say to the options group out there, and this is
yeah,
an important thing that plays right along
hit 'em.
that scenario. When you feel like you're gambling, step back for a second, evaluate yourself, but then start reading about being an options seller, and then you'll realize if I feel like gambling, what's the thing I know about gambling to be true? The casino or the house always wins, right? So when you start
Right.
to sell options, it's like being a casino. I hate to relate the stock market to gambling because, I mean, there are people who gamble on the stock market, but that doesn't mean it's a casino. It doesn't mean it is, just gambling. This is so very, very much more than that. And that's the whole point is if you are finding yourself like taking, placing options bets on things, and it just feels like gambling. Sometimes you have huge wins, and then you have a series of just loser after loser after loser after loser, and you give it all back. Kind of flip the script. Start learning how to sell options. In fact, like I just did, I converted that into a butterfly strategy. I've locked in. I can't lose. I am the casino in that bet because I sold an option against an existing option, didn't have to commit a day trade, and I have a chance at making a huge return because I can get the full width of that spread if everything expires in the money. So, or if everything expires at my short legs, by the way, that's how a butterfly works. You want it to be at your two short legs at expiration. Long story short, though, I've got a position on that can't lose, and that is the whole point of being able to think like the casino.
Keep holding control to talk. I forgot my push to talk is off. Carolina, how's your eval account going? And Aaron as well. I did say before, if you were interested in those eval accounts, you'll save money. If you do well, you'll get funded. If you make money on the funded account, you could withdraw that and then you could fund yourself again. But it's a good way too because then you don't have the pressure of trading with real money. You're sort of trading with fake money and it doesn't feel as real, so you don't have that like sometimes people get like a pit in their stomach when they're trading, like that either angst or urge to want to take a trade or all that. Eval is paper. Yeah, eval is paper. And again, even when they fund you, Apex Trader does not ever give us real funded accounts. But that does not mean they don't pay out. Their whole thing is they pay out. Looking for SPY. SPY, I'll give you SPY, but we're ES and SPY are the same, just so you know. Obviously, price is different. SPY is a tenth of it. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, so it's all paper accounts on the eval. You pass the eval, you get funded. It's basically the same account all over again because it's a paper too, except that once you do pass the threshold, you are able to withdraw from that, which is like, again, mind-blowing that there's a company like this and that they make money like this.
Yep. For
And
sure.
and you know what? It's possible for us to take advantage of that. We could grab 3, 4, 5 point moves on ES once a day, and call it a day. That's $200-$300 depending how many contracts you're in. So it's little wins, or if you want, you could go for the big wins, right? But then you would have to play MES. So you're not doing $50 a point. You might want to do like 3 or 4 MES that makes it like $15 or $20 a point. So if it wicks 5 points against you, you're only down $100 and you want to go for 20 points, you'll be up 400. It's a nice 1 to 4 risk reward. Risk reward's another big thing. You guys, I could keep going all day, but I'm not going to because somebody actually told me yesterday that I go on about stuff too much and they could only catch up to so much. So that'll be for tomorrow. We'll go over risk reward tomorrow.
Nice.
But
That's
let
it.
me catch up on these comments real quick.
It's good to
There-
set like a daily target for what kind of profit to take. That is very important. I was just reading that comment. That is a good way
Carolina,
to-
that's really great. That's really, really great. Yeah, I usually give myself a small goal, like 2, 3, maybe even 400. And a lot of times, if I'm like trading near the open or the first 30, 40 minutes, with the volatility, I'll hit that in the first trade, and it's like, okay, done for the day. And that's the great part about the market. But you have to remember to have discipline, because I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, can relate to over trading, which will always bite us in the butt, make us think, oh, I just want a little more today. Oh, I made this much, I want a little more. And what happens? We give it all back.
Yep. That happens to a lot of people who are generally right with their price analysis too. It's a discipline you have to really overcome.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. You could micros allow you to scale in and out a lot easier. But yeah, I wouldn't be sitting there doing like 30 or 40 micros. You know what I'm saying? If you want, maybe start with like a 4 micro position and then add on from there. Just because what 4 is again $20 a point versus ES contracts are $50 a point.
Right.
And you could always add on with those, because once it goes like 2, 3 points in your direction, you could either move your stop or add to your position. Or if it starts dipping down, you could add to your position. If you know that your stop, you still have room for your stop. Am I condoning doubling down on a losing position? Absolutely not.
No.
But
I
no,
start off with 2 contracts. MES
there you go.
I always
That's
start
good.
with one.
Nice. See, everybody starts differently, but everybody starts small. There's no reason to get in like 30 right away.
Nope.
That's the whole point of making a starting position.
Very, very good. Well, I think it's
So-
time.
Oh, wait, real quick. I'm gonna answer
Sure.
this one last question Aaron had. He said, "What do you mean it's not a real funded account? Then how to withdraw?" So Apex makes their money off of retail traders failing their accounts over and over and over, or
Or they
traders.
They do copy successful traders.
They do.
That's
Yup, there's that too.
And they do actually fund some people. There are
Okay.
people who have actual funded accounts, but you've got to be really consistent
there.
for a long period of time. Yeah.
Yeah. But don't even, whenever somebody asks that, my first thought is don't even think about that. Don't even stress about that because
Right.
they have history of paying people out. They've
They
done it
pay.
before. We're not going to be making millions in a month. You know, if we make a couple thousand, a few thousand, 10,000, great. Oh, that one last thing. They let you keep the 100% of the first, what, 10,000 or 20,000?
25,000.
25? Oh, they bumped it to 25. That's great. 100% of the
And
first
then it's a
25.
90-10 split.
Yeah, it's like
Really
90%.
good.
They're the best. I think that's the best, right? Everybody else
Yeah,
is 80.
pretty sure.
No.
Yeah, 80-20 is kind of
Yeah.
standard.
Just
Even
sold.
even being a trader for a private fund, it's about 80-20 typically.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
standard active business. But I mean, you're trading with other people's money, so that's pretty damn good for not
Right.
having to have much skin in the game.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. All right. On that note, everybody on YouTube, I appreciate you all for joining me and joining Bullish Bears. We're a family here. We're a good trading
Yeah.
community, and I hope to see you all again tomorrow or in the Discord. Check us out. Our Twitter is Bullish BRS, where we post our charts, our supply demand zones, our key levels. We have a Facebook group as well. So check us out. Instagram too, of course. We're everywhere. But the YouTube is what we give for free every day. Peace.
I'll give that a quick answer there, Aaron. If you're under PDT, like I was saying, try to get level 3 options if you're trading options, and look into the conversion and swap strategies I've been trading. I mean, they're freaking brilliant. You don't have to day trade. All right, then, guys. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great one. Thanks for joining us.